I got my hair done yesterday, not yesterday, Saturday, so new hair reveal, ta-da! It's all gone and it's pink. Oh my god, it's so short, holy shit. I actually can't believe how short it is. Last time I had my hair this short, I was 11 years old and it made me look like I was 5. So I'm a bit nervous about having it this short. It makes me feel a bit insecure because usually I can like hide behind. I didn't have super long hair, but I could kind of like use it to cover my face, but there's nothing now. It's so short. And yes, I dyed it pink. So I think it looks really awesome. It's got like the neon fluoro, whatever you want to call it, pink. And then it kind of goes to a more peachy tone towards the bottom. And yeah, I like it. Oh, it was hell, absolute hell to get it to this. So to be able to get it to this color from my blue and kind of, I don't even know what to call the back of my hair color that I had, to this really, really light color, I had to get 2 bleach jobs done. So the first one didn't hurt that much. It was like just kind of annoying. And I could feel it bubbling. It's like it feels like something's moving in your hair, and I was like, holy shit, what's that? Because I've never had a bleach done before. And then the second time, my scalp was already really sensitive, and my hairdresser was like, all right, this is gonna hurt. And I was like, no, whatever. Oh, it's fine. And she put it on. Holy shit, it really hurt. Like, it was a really bad burning sensation. It felt like there were multiple cuts on my head and just lemon juice being squeezed into them. Like, I think it hurt more than getting a tattoo, personally. I think maybe because it's across a larger area, and tattoo was more of a stabby feeling, while this was a burning feeling. But yeah, now I've got pink hair and I look kind of like an anime. Well, you know, you can never lose me in a crowd. I always love looking at those memes where it's find the main character in an anime. It's like them, clearly different weird hair, standing next to very plain, boring looking people. And I'm like, yeah, that's me now. You can never lose me again. All you gotta look for is the pink haired person and you found me. But no, I like it. It's very different. I never ever thought, like, go back to even when I first started dyeing my hair, which was like 3 years ago. I never ever thought that I would go something this crazy. Like, this is a crazy color, but I love it so much. And you can't really see it in this lighting, but where I had the blue, there's like a strip of violet in my fringe. And it looks really, really cool. Alright, so that's my hair. Tomorrow's my birthday. Holy shit. I'm 20 tomorrow. I don't like it. No. I'm gonna wake up in a few hours, so I'm gonna be 20. Far out. I've always had, oh, not always, like, I kind of have an issue with aging and birthdays and things. It's not like, oh, I don't like birthdays or anything. It's more like it means another year is gone. And it means I'm getting older. Like, that sounds really dumb because I'm still so young. Like, 20 is not old whatsoever. But, you know, it's the construct of time and how it's like, holy shit, another year has passed. I've traveled around the sun another time. And it's just like, how quickly is it going to take me before I'm, you know, by the end of the decade, I'm going to be turning 29, turning 30. You know, at that point, am I going to have kids? Am I going to be married? Am I going to have moved out? Am I still going to be alive? You know, it's another issue of maybe because I'm suicidal, it's like another year of, yay, I haven't killed myself, but holy shit, I've got so much of my life left to live where I have to try to not kill myself. Excuse me. I was talking about that with Mum the other day. Because last week I kind of had a bad. The past couple of weeks have not been great. I think it was just, again, I was coming off that high of having a new job, and when you come off from a very high, even if I kind of only go down a little bit, it feels like I'm crashing down. So it was a really shit feeling for a bit. I went out last week on Tuesday night to go see The Invisible Man with Jack because I was feeling so shit and I just like wanted to go and do something. I wanted to sit in a movie theatre and forget kind of how I was feeling. Invisible Man, really, really good. I was not expecting it to be as good as what it was. Would definitely recommend. It's not like a scary horror movie. I love those simple horror movies that you can sit down and just enjoy, like not the ones where you're sitting there like so tense the whole time. I just love sitting there and being able to laugh or being able to have a bit of a joker with it. And there were a couple parts that like genuinely scared me, that I was not expecting. There was one jump scare that got me. And then there was another part where what happened on the screen combined with the music just made me sit there and go, oh, like it made me feel really scared. And that usually doesn't happen. I'm usually really good with not getting scared during a horror movie, except for jump scares. But yeah, really good movie. Yeah, I'm 20 tomorrow. Fuck. I don't want to do it. It's just kind of like, if I ignore it, will it not happen? Can I still be, like, can I go back to being 16 when life was easy? You know, I don't want to have to, you know, this, you could say that this is me being lazy or whatever, but I don't want to pay bills. I don't want to, you know, have to work a job and have responsibilities. Let me go back to being a little kid when the hardest decision I'd have to make is what do I have for dessert or what toy do I have to play with, or, you know. It's not fun. It feels shitty. Again, it's that realization of, okay, that's great. I've made it through the past 12 months of my life. Well done. But fuck me if I have to keep living like this. It's going to be really hard that if every single 12 months that I live for the rest of my life, I feel as shitty as what I have done in these past 12 months, or the 12 months before that, or the 12 months before that. You know, I've had a shitty episode each year since I was 16, so 4 years, coming up to 4 years. And last year there were 2 shitty episodes. The first one was not too long after Jack and I broke up. And then the second one was when I left my job, which was around November. So the first one was around July, August, maybe. We broke up in June. Yeah, I think July. Was it straight after we broke up or was it a little while after we broke up? Anyway, it was around the middle of the year. And then the next one, I started really going downhill in the end of October. And I left my job around very early November. I think like maybe a week or so into November. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, those were the 2 episodes from 2019. 2018 episode was around August. I had some shitty ups and downs that year as well. That was probably the biggest down part. 2017, so 2019 was the 2 parts. 2018 was around that August. 2017, which was year 12, was when I tried to commit suicide in November. And 2016 was the end of the year, so like November. And yeah, it's just, I think I don't like self-diagnosing. So this is me saying I think, it's not me saying I have. I think I have seasonal depression as well. Because if I look at each time of the year that I get really, really bad, they kind of fall around the same period. Like it's always kind of between that September and November that I drop down again. You know, last year, not 2018, but definitely 2016 and 2017. Yeah, definitely those three years, not 2018, but definitely 2016, 17 and 19, I've kind of seen that pattern of I get really, really bad around just those couple months before December, I think. So but usually after September, but before December. So what would that be? October, November. I can't month correctly. But yeah, to think about that makes me sad. Makes me want to kill myself. The idea of having to continuously live through these same feelings every single year of my life until I die feels so bad. And, you know, even saying that out loud, you know, I still feel incredibly guilty for wanting to kill myself. It's taken me a very long time to be able to say it out loud, that I want to kill myself, let alone, like, this is saying it to a camera. It's very hard to say it to my parents or even to Jack. I say I'm having bad thoughts. It's very hard for me to say I'm having thoughts of suicide or I'm having thoughts of wanting to kill myself. And, you know, this month, March, is Endometriosis Awareness Month. And I was wearing a yellow top to work today one, because I like wearing that top, and two, because yellow is for endometriosis. And I sent a message to my sister just letting her know that, hey, I have you in mind this month. And I said, and I do mean this, and I think I've said this before as well, that she's such an inspiration. That one of the reasons I don't want to kill myself, or I try to not think about killing myself, is that she has it so much worse than me, but she goes through every single day. So, you know, how selfish or how weak am I if I don't live in nearly as much pain as what she does, but I decide to kill myself? It's not fair whatsoever. She doesn't deserve that pain, and I don't experience that, and yet I'm just going to go, no, I don't want to live anymore. It's not fair to her. Because I truly do think that she contemplates suicide as well. I could be wrong. She's never said it, and I've never heard her talk about it. But sometimes some of the things she says about how hard it is to live with the pain makes me think that she might think about it. And honestly, I don't blame her. But once again, you know, she's very close to my heart. Like, we fight so much. But I would give anything away in a heartbeat to take that pain away from her. Even if it meant giving it to myself. And I know it for a fact. If I can't live with mental illness, which isn't a physical pain, but if I can't live with my mental illness, I wouldn't be able to live with her physical pain. But yeah, I love her very much. But tomorrow's my birthday. Woohoo! 20 years old. Here's to another decade. One thing I hope with making these videos is that maybe in 12 months or 2 years or 5 years or 10 years time, I can look back and I can see a positive change, that I can go, oh my God, I can't believe how bad it used to be, but thank God it's not like that anymore. You know, I haven't felt that way in a year or 5 years or 10 years, you know. That's kind of what I hope for. Because I really don't know how to continually live with this. I don't even know what word to use to describe this. Heaviness, maybe? Shittiness? You know, take your words you wanna put in there. I don't know how. Doesn't mean I can't do it. But if I sit down and think about, at this point in time, am I capable of going through this every single 12 months and getting through it until I die of old age? No. I can't do it. And it sounds like such a shitty thing to want to leave my friends and family. But I honestly just, I know I keep repeating myself, but I don't know how I can do it. The idea of it scares me. Alright. See you in the next one.